Hey, what's up, YouTube? My name's Warbald. If you don't know me already, I play Epic 7. I'm amongst some of the top players in the game I would consider. I think some other people would consider as well. I've been playing the game for a bit over a year now. Quite a bit over a year and a couple months. I decided that I was going to make a new account and do a full-out progression guide going through the game with everything that I've learned throughout my progression of the game and decisions I would make. This is catered towards new players or people that are looking to make a new account that want to optimize their progression. In this video series, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And just to show you like credentials here, just in case you're curious, if I go up here, I'm in Veritas. We were rank 4 at the end of Season 1 Guild War. Arguably higher, but we'll just keep it at that. We held rank 1 all of preseason until the very last Guild War, which we lost on bad mechanics, not necessarily anything we did. So there's that. My arena, I have all content cleared on farm fast. Right now I'm sitting champion 1, but however I am doing arena this season. So right now in season ranking I am currently rank 32, I think. Yeah, so here I am in season points right now. So I do legend arena pretty consistently. So there's that. And for RTA, I don't do RTA very much now because I'm waiting for the thing to reset, but I was legend until the point cap increased. Originally, 2200 was hitting legend in RTA. I was also top 10 when people were initially pushing through Challenger. I was amongst like one of the first 15 people to hit Challenger long time ago. But I'm kind of bored of RTA. I'm ready for it to update, so I don't really do it anymore. I'm sure I could push back into legend pretty easily. So we're going to move on to my selective summons. This is kind of like scuffed. I didn't really like consider how I was going to do this. I don't want to talk too long here in the intro, but I'm going to have to do some editing because I edited the second part of the video. I expected the first part of the video with the selection summons to be longer, but it winded down to be like 5 minutes after I edited out all of the dead parts where I was quiet. So that's all edited out. This video is kind of scuffed. Moving forward, it'll be a little bit better, I promise, but like this video basically covers like just the beginning of early game up like halfway through story, how I think you should be doing things. And yeah, hope you enjoy it. Selective summon, let's go. So I'm really just looking for anything good. That's pretty much it. Anything good? This is a straight up example of nothing good. Can you stop talking to me? Okay. That was terrible. Coley and Sid. If there was a 5-star in here, I would take this. Sid's actually so good. This is trash. Dude, what the hell? Give me a 5-star. Thank you. God. This is the one, right? Oh, actually, dude, wait, what the fuck? Purgus, Lots, and Isaria? Yeah, this doesn't really get you to Wyvern, though. I think this is a good start. Like, if you're watching this later on YouTube, if you get something like this, consider it. I'm going to keep going. Fucking Ludwig, man. No, Ludwig is one you don't want to start out with. Angelica. Too bad Montmorency makes you kind of irrelevant now. Don't make me regret passing up that 3 green, please. I mean, if I was going to beeline straight to Wyvern, I think she's a good option to get. But I didn't get anything else. Like, literally, like, no other units. Kind of like an artifact that's for late game. Alright. This is it. This time it's it. See? I told you. Still, Adamant Shield, man. There's nothing else in here. Okay, so if you're also watching this later, this is another good option to take. But, I already have a kid. Plus 15 on my other account. Here it is. Fucking Ludwig, man. Will you go somewhere? I might re-roll. Yeah, I should have took the 3 greens. It's okay, we don't gotta re-roll, because this one's gonna be fire, right? Just says. I started with says on my main account, fun fact. I think we're re-rolling. Let's see what the Covenant summon is. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. It wouldn't let me skip. I thought it was a 5-star. Dude, Karen! Like, what the fuck? I should have summoned this thing first. Dude, the 3 greens and Karen would have been so good. Let's try this again. Alright, is this it? Is this the one? Ravioli and Zerato. I got Terranor Guard. Momo you get from connections now, so I'm not worried about getting her. Think I do Ravi? Thing is, Zerato fucking sucks. I don't want Zerato. I don't want to get just a 5-star and literally nothing else. That's what's triggering me. Like, I didn't get an artifact or anything. I'm only 11 in. I didn't pick Kin because I've already done Kin. If it gives me Karen with RNL, I'll take it. This is already looking wonka-ass right now. Like, alright. I think I have to take this one. Please be good. Fucking Sigrid again. Dude, put something good with it. Sid. Okay, I'm taking this. I'll take Sigrid and Sid. Sid is actually so damn good. Alexa you get from connections. So I'm not too worried about her. But Sid is just really good. Okay, we confirm. I'm going to do Covenants too. Every time it does this, I keep forgetting it's like a new unit. It doesn't let you skip it. Forest Totem. Let's go. Be Karen. And we got the green boy again. I'll totally use Purgus on this account. Let's go. Be good. What the fuck? Well, I got 30 dust. Clary. That's actually a good pull. So you can do her specialty change right away. That's a pog. Dude, this team's actually not bad. I just run Sigrid, Purgus, and Sid. Use Purgus as my tank. And then pick up Montmorency. And that's easy clear on story. Like, fucking easy. It won't work for Wyvern. But I have Sigrid for Wyvern. And I just needed to get a Terranor Guard. And then just figure out what I'm going to use. Like, Montmorency can tank it with that new set. I've played it for a couple hours. We'll go check out just everything, and I'll just explain how I'm going through progression as of right now. So obviously, when you're going through the game, you need to be progressing through this adventurous path. This is the most important thing. Like, this is what you need to be doing. What you need to be doing in the game is determined by this. Okay? Just follow this thing. See, like where I'm at clear floor 5 in Abyss, so that's what I will go do next. And then I will continue clearing adventure, do some more arena, enhance an artifact, etc., all the way down, okay? One reason why I stopped here is because clear for Abyss 5 is here, right? There's actually a clear stage 3 earlier on. Oh, there it is. Clear for 3. So this would be like, ideally, like your first day playing, you should get at least here. Because you can only have 3 entries to go into Abyss a day. So you want to do this, get to here, and then generally, like, depending on how often you're playing the account, when you get to where I'm at, you do it the next day. So, yeah. Also, when you get here, you get a Molagora, and you have to enhance a hero's skill. Don't just throw it somewhere random. Throw it into a unit that you plan on using. Like, this account has Purchase. I haven't been able to build Purchase on my main account, so I'm leveling Purchase on this account. As for how I'm doing gear and etc., notice how like it doesn't really apply here because I swapped this out, but like your weapons, flat attack is how you get the biggest damage increase on a low level unit because their base stats are low. So when you are leveling up random pieces of gear to accomplish these missions in your adventurous path, just do your weapons. This one you can go a little bit higher. And then when you need it, like when you get a decent piece of gear like this, then etc. But like a good chunk of the attack you're going to get in doing damage, you're going to get on your weapon. So when you're just leveling up random pieces of gear, just pop them into your weapon. Just make sure you're completing sets on your units. They gave you a life steal set, so I just put it on Sigrid. It's whatever. But yeah, it's complete sets. It's my front line. It's a tank. Another thing that really helps with progressing through early game is if you get a forest totem, just slap it on your front unit. And then, okay. 4 to 5 star ticket, you'll get one. going through the adventurous path. I get a dupe Purgus, which just makes it easier for me to 5-star him, which is fine. So, with that being out of the way, just gonna make sure I go through and talk through everything. Just make sure you do your dailies, do the Labyrinth progression every day. Speaking of Labyrinth, when you go and do Labyrinth, before you do your mission, get into this habit now. I'll just walk you through it. You'll come in here. Of course my inventory is too big. It's okay to expand your inventory early on too. It's only going to get more annoying. We'll go in Labyrinth. You want to visit Huchi every day. When you're going through Labyrinth the first time, by the way, I'll leave a link to this in the description, but you want to make sure you collect all of the gear. That's why it's the way it is now, because this was originally locked. I had to go up here, and then I walked back around to get the piece of gear out of here. That's the most important thing. When going through your Labyrinth on your first clear, try and grab the gear. If not, set yourself up to where you can grab the gear afterwards.
Over there.
But we'll just go visit Huchi, and then I'm just going to leave. Clearing to over here is fine.
Excuse me.
Actually, I can probably just save this so it's easier for me later. So I'll just clear over to Huchi, and then just bounce out. Okay, so here we have Huchi. You want to come here, get in the habit of buying these charms. This is a terrible example because he only had one. But yeah, then just yield out normally. Eventually, I'll just full clear that. Usually, I come back and full clear them once I'm stuck and can't progress any farther in Abyss. That's when I'll come back and clear. This one, I have to hit the next points. That's something I'll do today. I'm not going to do it on this recording right now, but just so you can see, go in and collect the gold chests, move on to the next area. That's all you want to do. Like, these first 3 areas gives you this, gives you this, and gives you this. And then you get a necklace and a ring too, which are very good early game, and you'll get those out of these 2 bottom ones. So that's like the entry level of gear, right? If you're watching this video around the time of these things, then you have this gear as well, which is fantastic. I haven't put it on my units yet, but this gear, I'm going to be pumping all this extra fodder I have into, all these charms I have into, and it's gonna slingshot me through this game. Like, it's gonna go so fast. Now, next thing I'll talk about is Sanctuary. When you come into the Sanctuary for the first time, it like forces you to try and put it into here. But you can just wait, and I advise to do this. Just wait and skip the tutorial. Just put the initial one in here because it's free. Save your Orbis. And then you want to put them in high command so you can do the war missions and the hunt missions. So you can start accruing conquest points and ancient coins. Ancient coins aren't as necessary. What you really want to do is do 2 conquest missions so you can start really gaining conquest as you're progressing through the game. That way you could buy the arena gear faster. That's a little more helpful than being able to level up jewelry faster. I think it's better to buy more gear. So this is the first thing I would advise to improve. You just need 1 point in each. And then you can do the appropriate missions. I just do the 4-hour ones for 17 each. And then after that, you'll come and put them in here. Start growing dogs so you can start making 6 stars. Then from there, like, I'll talk about that later. But this is just for beginning of the game. For being optimal, you want to get the 3 in the center here so you can grow multiple things at once. And get 1, 1, 1 over here so you can start accruing currency. And then from there, make sure you do your dailies, obviously. Dailies are important. Get this done. When you're at where I'm at now, like, I'm not too far into the game. I actually have Montmorency ready to go just for this video. So we get Montmorency. This is like what you need. As soon as you get her, it's great. Until then, when you're going through the missions in Adventure, I'll just go ahead and show this. I'm already in the right spot. See, I 3-starred every single mission. Like, as you progress through the story, it's just best to 3-star them as you go. Just swap in the appropriate units that you need. Continue getting them done. That way you can just collect the rewards and you don't have to come back. Because coming back gets annoying. It's like I still have to come back here and finish this. Should have did it already, but this is an area that's just kind of different. It doesn't really help with progression or anything, so go to there. Oh, eat my own words. I thought I finished this stage. I guess I didn't. But I was just going through the adventurer's path, but see how I was still 3-starring every mission along the way? Yeah, so I got to get this Orbis down here, and I'll fill out my Forest of Souls so I can grow 3 things at once, and then I have to finish through up here. And that's great. But ideally, you want to make sure you unlock everything so you can do your dailies as fast as possible. But I would still recommend 3-starring everything on the way there. That way, I think you unlock High Command like over here. Maybe in 3.3 or something. But I know you unlock High Command like progressing through the story. And you want to get to that point as quick as you can. And that's pretty much it for like where I'm at now. Like I'm just going to continue progressing through the story. I'll probably do another update a little bit later. Yeah, there's nothing I missed. Get into a guild as fast as you can. Like if you're watching this video, you can apply to my guild Bully if you're leveling a new account. I just accept people that apply to it. It's not open, but if you apply to it when I hop on the account, I'll get you in it. It's just a guild for lowly level alts. There's a couple people in here already. So you can start buying this Molagora seed. You want to start getting this as fast as possible. And also, another reason why you want to be... Whoops. Working on conquest points. So you could start buying this Molagora as fast as possible. So if you're doing all your arenas, might not necessarily be enough. That's why you want to start gaining them. And it's like you need to spend a lot of conquest points for a lot of different things. They put the previous gear in here. Like this set and like particularly is really good. All the pieces are pretty good. Speed set is just so valuable. So you want to probably buy this first. Unless this season is going to end and you can go ahead and grab the better pieces like the necklace and the helmet early on so they're cheaper. Other than that, I would go for the speed set and the attack set. It's pretty good too. So from there, what else do we have? Save your sky stones. Don't go through and dump summon. I guess I can do some summons real quick. Like if you get bookmarks, feel free to just summon when you have bookmarks, but I don't just dump all your sky stones into summoning right away. There's really no point in doing that. Huh. Is this... Huh, okay. Well, I got a 5-star artifact. I got not a very good 5-star artifact, but that's lucky, I guess. But okay, it's dust. Another thing I should probably mention with artifacts, you need Rod of Amaryllis as soon as possible. So when you get artifacts and etc., save your Powder of Knowledge, or that's what it's called, right? Yeah, Powder of Knowledge, until Rod of Amaryllis pops up in here and buy that shit. Just save all of your powder. Because you're going to need that to progress through a lot of the harder PvE content. Put that on your Montmorency. She can heal pretty much everything. And yeah, what else? I want to make sure I don't forget anything going through this. For where I'm at. I think I did. I talked about everything. You know, do your dailies, do your abyss, whatever. Make sure you're following the adventure's path. And that's really it. Everything else is kind of self-explanatory throughout the game. And yeah, so I guess this will just conclude the little check-in video I have while progressing. I'll continue doing episodes of these, and I'll make a playlist so that if people are looking for a beginner's guide, these are the videos you watch and you can progress with the videos. That's the goal here. Sorry if you're already working on an account, but yeah. For a little bonus, like, that's done. Let's see if I can roll some of this gear. I don't know how many charms I have. I got quite a few. So we'll just dump the weapon ones in here. All health. That's not nice. At least there were high rolls. We'll save the anything charms for something else. But 4 speed. So this won't be applicable if you're watching this video later than when this event's going around. And I'm sorry if you're watching it at that time. because you really missed out on a lot of cool shit. But, yeah. So I don't have much here. I'll hold on to that. Oops. I guess I'll hold on to that too. I got 2 4-speed rolls so far. Do we have any chest ones? We have 3 here. Probably hold on to this too. Crit chance. Will that make it? Nope. We'll just throw 1 in and get level 6. Crit chance. Not bad. Try to lock this. Another reason why I say go to Hoochie. Straight to +6. 4-speed again, dude. And then a crit roll. That's not bad. Hit the ring. Let's throw all this in here. Dude, that's another 4-speed roll. What in the actual fuck? Yo, this gear has mad potential on this account. Being really fucking fast. Throw in all the boots. Yeah, and then as you replace little pieces of gear that you level up, you can just recycle them. If you didn't have any amazing gear to level up like I do right now, this is the kind of stuff you'd be pumping into like your Labyrinth gear and the random gear you'll get throughout story that's just decent. Like stuff maybe like this, but I wouldn't recommend leveling this. Just pump a couple levels into your weapons and it'll help you clear through content. So yeah, now I have a pretty boss attack set for a DPS, which is pretty sick. But yeah, I'll continue leveling this gear throughout the videos that I make. I don't know how many episodes this is going to end up being. Like if you're enjoying this. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know if I helped you out. Let me know if there was anything that I missed around this stage of the game that you guys remember. So that way, if there's something that I missed, you know, new players can refer down to the comments and check down there. This is a group effort. Best guide ever, right? The only Epic 7 progression guide anybody will ever need. That's the goal of these videos. So if you're watching this and you're in my community, feel free to chip in down in the comments to help these new guys out, and let's try to get some more players in this game. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.